Look Outreach is underwritten by the generous support of Munter Enterprises. Family owned and operated since 1972, integrity is important, as our family name is on every project. Our word is our bond. Munter Enterprises. Just build it.
Exceptional products, expert design, experienced professionals. An American Buildings Company authorized builder can turn your dream of a new building into a reality. Because ABC Builders are local contractors, they know your market and can handle your project from beginning to end. So if you're ready today, your ABC Builder is building tomorrow.
Call Munter Enterprises, 518-584-6174.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, anytime my guest Jonathan Newell comes in, we spend about 2 hours in my office before we even get to the interview, just talking about arts and music in general, and then usually wind up saying something like, oh, wait a minute, we have an interview to do. So I guess here we are.
It's true. I'm happy to have been here for several hours already. It's great.
I have to go back to work, John, at some point. Those of you who know Jonathan Newell know that he's a musician extraordinaire and a real entrepreneur and purveyor of the arts, especially in Hudson Falls with the Strand Theater and the Hudson River Music Hall, but really all over the region. John plays in a number of different musical combinations. So John, welcome back. Real nice to have you here.
Thank you.
Big news with one of the buildings in Hudson Falls that you're involved with, the Strand Theater.
It's back to being a theater. That's the big news. All of the offices that the town had put in are all gone. You know the story, they buried the seats in sand, they built offices over that, it's all gone. So now it looks like a theater. When you walk in, you see the historic lobby space, the vaulted ceiling, the ornate plaster, the old colors, the original bones of the coffee shop from 1923, all of that has been revealed. So that when people come in, they see just what it looked like in the 1920s.
Oh, I can't believe it. You've kind of had soft openings on and off, usually when some of your friends wander over and you're just testing the acoustics something like that. Yeah. But we've got the official opening tomorrow night. And it's actually a killer band, one that I know from way back.
Aztec Two-Step.
Yeah, that's right.
Very excited.
With a great sense of humor, too. Do you ever notice that band? Oh, yeah. They just have a wonderful sense of humor.
Yeah, and they're amazing, too. I can't wait to hear them in that space, the sound in that space.
Yeah. Now, when you're talking about, originally when we were over there, we've done, as you know, some reports on the progress that John and his team is making over at the Strand Theater. Originally started in the lobby and the entranceway and stuff like that. You hit the bathrooms, right?
Right.
Kind of when you get a grant to do something, you move in that part of the building, right?
Right, because we really have no money ever. So when somebody gives us money, we put it towards a particular project, and different foundations are sponsoring different parts of the theater. Yes. So it's coming together.
Now you're in the main part of the theater.
So now we've moved into the theater space.
Okay.
And it was covered by sheetrock, drop ceiling. Right. We pulled off all of that stuff, and so now you're looking up into a space 30 feet tall, a big, beautiful dome. There used to be a chandelier there, but that's gone. But so what we've done is close off the stage house for now. We built a wall where the proscenium is, built a stage in front of it that's 46 feet wide by 16 feet deep. Wow. And so the wall itself is a big white wall that we'll be showing movies on. And doing light shows on, and if we have private parties or corporate events, people can use our projector, and you have all kinds of imagery to work with music, and a lot of different things we can do.
I don't think, or if you think about it for a second, I'm sure you will agree, it takes a lot of chutzpah when you start thinking about, if we build it, they will come. Right now,
well, we hope.
And then you've almost got to be like careful of what you wish for, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right, so it's taken off.
It's taken off. It's booked pretty steadily for several months, and that's only because I've been holding off. People have been wanting to book things later in the fall. We have some Christmas things booked already too. Great. But all kinds of things. So a dance company that we are hoping to get up from New York, but local dance companies. I'd love to see an opera performed in there, a small opera. We have a big band coming in May. Chamber orchestra coming in June. We have a Mozart festival the first weekend in June. So local pianists, but then I've got some string players from the city to come up, and we're going to just try all kinds of things.
And you know what? Private parties. People are booking the space for private parties. I said to John, I said, did you think it would take off like this? And he took a second and he said, well, I hoped it would. And then he raised his eyebrows. I think that's just really magnificent that people are reacting to it in such a positive fashion. Because, a lot of work goes into, think about this, that's a place where you used to go to get your speeding ticket answered or something. Right. And you'll probably find some of my speeding tickets buried in the walls someplace, okay? But, they've got a group of veterans. They have a group of retired construction people. They show up every day, you were telling me.
Every day there's half dozen at least, and some days 20 people, maybe more. So all coming to volunteer. And we had hoped that it would be like a community barn raising, and we'd put that thought out there, and it truly is. People just keep, and another nice thing is some of the local restaurants are just showing up with food to feed the volunteers. They bring them lunch. So we invite people to just come in off the street and see what we're doing. So it's really a great community flow, a great rhythm to it.
Yeah, there is. Fundraising is still sort of central to all of this, I would imagine, right?
Yeah.
So what can somebody do?
Well, come to the shows. That
Yes,
helps.
right.
And you can always send us a check. But we have fundraisers coming up. Some of those things are local bands. Some are national acts coming through. So just keep an eye out for our website and our Facebook page, and come by and help. Just offer words of support. And
How would somebody find you on Facebook?
so it's Hudson River Music Hall on Facebook. So
Okay.
we list everything there. We have a website called mystrandtheater.org and hudsonrivermusichall.org.
Got it.
And we'll build a Facebook page for the Strand.
Got it.
We'll get there.
We're over there this Sunday, by the way, to record 4 more artists for Tracks, our music show. And we record at the Hudson River Music Hall. So you got those web addresses and whatever. You can also Google it and, find out. You can source Strand Theater in Hudson Falls, Hudson River Music Hall in Hudson Falls. You'll get an idea of the artists that are coming. Aztec Two-Step, Friday night, 8 o'clock, right?
8 o'clock. Yeah.
That's great. And I got news for you. I know this band from way back. This is a great group for the official opening.
Right, and they're doing a Simon & Garfunkel tribute. So they're doing Simon & Garfunkel, Everly Brothers, and Aztec Two-Step.
Wow.
Yeah.
Those of you who don't know who we're talking about here, go. You'll learn something. And the rest of us will be there because we love it.
Right.
Well, John, it was great to see you. And we actually made it to the interview today. This was
I
good.
know, and it went by fast again.
It did. It's great to see you. I'll see you tomorrow
See you.
night.
Thank you.
Okay. To see this interview again, you can head to our website, looktvonline.com.
Look Outreach is underwritten by the generous support of Munter Enterprises. Family owned and operated since 1972, integrity is important, as our family name is on every project. Our word is our bond. Munter Enterprises. Just build it.
Exceptional products, expert design, experienced professionals. An American Buildings Company authorized builder can turn your dream of a new building into a reality. Because ABC Builders are local contractors, they know your market and can handle your project from beginning to end. So if you're ready today, your ABC Builder is building tomorrow.
Call Munter Enterprises, 518-584-6174.